You motivated? You motivated? You winning, winning. You know they hate it. Hold up. Fierce, fierce, she's fierce, 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 she's. Woo. That girl from a west side girl to a south side girl to a north side girl to a east side girl. She's fierce, fierce, she's fierce, fierce, fierce. You are now listening to the Fierce Female Network.
Welcome to the Fierce Female Network. I'm your host, Fierce Manson, and today is Thursday, baby. And we're going to get on down with it. Listen, you guys, it is Sizzling Thursday all up in here. Got some hot music by independent artist Mattmiie. I do have a life lesson for you. Hang on just one moment. Going to get to that in just a moment. So listen, it is Thursday, January 15th, 2026, 8 p.m. on the Central Standard Time Zone and 9 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. Y'all know what I'm going to say up in here. The Eastern Standard Time Zone is the time zone that rocks my socks off, honey. Got to push it up to the ATL, to my home team. Must give a shout out to my team, Fierce Nation International, the hardest working team on the planet. Listen. So listen, I got some great music for you on today. And I got a life lesson, as always, got a life lesson for you. I want you guys to know I am a certified life coach. I'm not just saying I'm a life coach. Certified with papers in hand, my darling. So listen, trained by Dr. Monique Carradine, who was an on-air personality at Fox 32 News. She's no longer there, but had the opportunity to work with her many years ago. It was such a pleasure, Dr. Monique Carradine. So listen, you guys, listen. It is Thursday. And you know, for the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about your goals, and you accomplishing your goals. So I'm pretty sure by this time you've all caught up. If you're just getting tuned in and catching up, I'm pretty sure you got some goals in mind that you want to make for this year. It's all about this year, 2026. Meeting your goal this year. You want to stay fine-tuned. And let me tell you something. Make sure you subscribe to the show. You can subscribe through Spotify, Apple, iTunes. You can subscribe through Spreaker, whatever your platform is. You can subscribe on YouTube as well. There's over a dozen platforms that you can subscribe to Fierce Female Network and catch the show. So listen, I want you guys to get the notifications, the push notification every time a show is scheduled. You'll be the first to be notified. So listen, the point is this. I want to keep you guys on track. So with your goals, a lot of times when individuals make a goal, they tend to fall off track. But if you have someone that's going to keep your feet to the fire, that's what coaches do. We don't give advice. We don't tell you what to do. We keep your feet to the fire. That's what life coaches do. So listen, this is just your way of having someone keep your feet to the fire and making your goals, help you to stay on point and on target with your goal. It doesn't matter how small the goal is, doesn't matter how big the goal is. That's what a life coach will do. So listen. The point is this, the life lesson is this. If you never set up your goal, if you never make a goal, how in the world are you going to ever hit the target? It's just like this. It's just like playing target. It's almost like playing darts, like darts. I like to say pool because I love to play pool. I'm not an expert at playing pool. But when you're playing pool, and all my guys, all the men folks who love to play pool, you know what I'm getting ready to say. This is just a quick story, give you an illustration about making your goals. Now, when you're playing pool, a game of pool, you've got to have your eye on that ball. That's the first thing I learned in playing pool. I had the nerve to be wearing heels when I learned how to play pool. I'm not making it up. It's a true story. When I was, with me and my friend would go to, what was that little town? Elmwood Park, and play pool at this place. But the point is this. You've got to have your eye on the ball that you're trying to hit. You got the cube stick in your hand, and you're trying to line it up, and you've got to hit that ball. You got to make sure that you want that ball to get hit. Now, you don't know where all the balls on the table is going to go. You don't know that. But what you do want to do is take that pool stick and hit that ball that you're aiming at. And hopefully some of those balls are going to go in the side pocket, the corner pocket. So listen, the point is this. When you have your goal set up and you have your goal in mind, you got to adjust your thinking. You got to fine tune it and make sure that you're going to aim just like that ball that's on that table and you're playing pool. That's the way you got to aim for your goal. You got to hit that goal. You got to hit that ball that's on that table that you're aiming for with your cube stick. Same way with your goal, baby. You got to have it lined up in your mind. And listen, I had on them heels. I had on some 2-inch heels and a tight skirt learning how to play. Honey, it wasn't no shame in my game. I walked up in there just like I was, and I said, come on, teach me how to play pool. Y'all know what happened. Y'all know, I'm going to tell you the whole story. You know what happened? The next day, my legs was hurting so bad. Let me tell you, they was hurting so bad because I played one round of the game, and the person that taught me he played pool, Mr. Mattmiie, a good friend of mine. He was very good at playing pool. I beat him. He was teaching me, and I beat him. So listen, I liked it so much, and we played again. He said, I don't know how you beat me playing pool, and you don't know how to play, and I'm teaching you, but yet you're beating me. So listen, my legs was hurting me really bad the next day. The muscles in my legs were just aching because I was standing up in them shoes, and oh my God, they was aching me, and that's God having truth. So listen, the point of the life lesson is this: aim at your goals. Don't let none take you. It's going to be a lot of things that's going to try to take your eyesight off of your target for making your goal. Don't let that happen. You're going to have folks coming up in your face, all kind of different stuff to throw you off target. But the point is this: the life lesson is this: to stay on track. Stay on track. Life happens. Things are going to come up to try to throw you off track, but you got to refocus. You got to reshift, right? You got to get your shift, and you got to get yourself back in order to hit that ball that's on that table, right? You got to hit the ball that's on that table. So listen. So just in case you missed that and it went over your head, what was the life lesson? To stay on target, stay on point, keep your eye on that ball that's on that table. That game of pool, keep your eye right on that ball. Keep your eye on the ball. Because you cannot hit that ball. If you're looking all over the place, you can't be looking all over the place and playing pool. It don't work like that. Even with bowling, whatever game you like to play. I used to like to bowl, not no more. You got to be looking and focused in any sport. You got to be looking and focused on what you're doing. You don't know no sportsman that's looking all over the place. That ain't gonna happen. People that play basketball, they not looking all over the place. Football, they ain't looking all over the place unless they looking at the person that's gonna throw them the ball, right? So that's the way it is with your goals. You got to stay focused and on point what your goals are. That's the only way you're gonna make your goal. You can't be drifting all over from A, B, C. It don't work like that. You got to stay on. You got to have your mind straight, strong, and you got to be pinstripe. You got to be pimp stripe, baby, pimp stripe. So listen, I'm trying to break it down to you to the common denominator so everybody can understand what I'm talking about all up in here. And you know what? It is soul talk. It is soul talk. And let me tell you something. It's the name of the song that's coming up. It is soul talk too. So make sure you get all your goals lined up, what you want to do for this year, August 26th, for 2026. Get your goals lined up. And by December, I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy and have met your goals for 2026. One of my goals is to go on a vacation. I done got over missing my vacation, so I'm making a brand new one, and I ain't planning to go with nobody. I'm not going to ever make that huge mistake again to plan a trip, something really huge that I've been wanting to do for years and years, and hook myself up with somebody. No. They're never going to happen. So when I make a vacation next time, it's going to be me, myself, and I'm going to meet some folks and some really nice people on the places where I'm going to. So listen, y'all, the song that's coming up is Soul Talk 2. Soul Talk 2. Take a listen to this independent artist, Mattmiie. I love this guy. He's right over in Indiana, and I love him because he like he says on Instagram, he ain't just on social media talking about this stuff. That's why I love the people that I know You know what I mean? Because they ain't just out there on social media talking about it. They living and doing what they talk about and what they do. Listen, he's on Instagram showing people I'm not just out here saying I'm singing. I'm actually doing this stuff. So listen, it's a real deal. This is a real deal. So talk to this is
Life is good.
Yeah. Look. Lord, forgive me for my sins, I've been changing. My back against the wall and back up off me, it get dangerous. Only reaping what I sow, they say this life is what you make it. I've been praying for the day I call my mama, say I made it. Look, I remember microwaving cold dinners, always been a go-getter. Connected with killer demons, hard body gorillas. Post-traumatic stress, plus them feelings gave me cold shivers. Anger in my body just made my ambition cold. I've been through that fire, but I still reign. Hard for me to feel pain. Relationships be tighter than cobra knots and they still change. Smoke to feel sane, keeping those like keychains. Therapeutic studio sessions and I get free range. Grew up in the dark clouds, I was born a star child. He got bit for barking without bite, but he can't bark now. Searching for a lost mile, learn from every loss now. Too deep for simple conversations or a talk out. I'm off that black and white, his homie wrote them pages. Know some gangsters who got knocked for staying solid, dodging statements. I salute you if you real, just staying on everything you claiming. Money trails, these fat knots make deposits off of banking. I've been trying lately to be somewhat of a role model. Trying to break the chain cycle, drinking out these gold bottles. Wonder where my life will go. Dreaming about them heights, you know. Closet full of skeletons, don't want to see cousin died. They took his life and left him laying flat. Really had me shaking mad. Saw his mama crying, now somebody gotta pay for that. That I ain't gonna lie, when I looking for him, breaking bad. Think about them sorries till they dead, y'all can take them back. Why be mad at me? Should point the finger at your big homie. He the one that taught you all that stupid shit you did, Brody. Came up and you switched on me. Fuck about our history. Did it off the love, I shed it blood, y'all ain't do shit for me. Was disrespecting mama, glad she never found them hidden shrooms. Double L and double J's embroidered on my fitted cap. She went and hiding when I looking just to hit him back. Marathon continue chasing blues like over 60 laps. Wish I had a chance to show my pops the one I do it for. Used to spend them hours with you rapping in that studio. Mixing drink with shrooms and roll the wood, then I be moving slow. Standing on your business, fuck his posse, ain't about who we know.
I'm starting to see things are significantly worse, even more so today. I think we've hit that spot where please call as quickly as you can. I'll try to call you again. But it's time.
Back to back, these problems seem impossible to work out. But it seem like ain't a place for me to vent the shit I'm hurt about. See, lately it's been hard for me to spit or get a verse out. We smoke cause life be spinning, sometimes I be feeling burnt out. Was forced to grow up quick, adopted living in that fast lane. Do this for my daughter, blessed to say she got my last name. Weight be on my shoulders, overloading, give me back pain. When this shit hit the fan, who's there to say they never had blame? Nowadays it's like your brothers be the one that hit that back door. Won't ever need for shit and you can't name a thing I asked for. See, loyalty's a code that you don't break, it's what you stand for. Investing in my brain, I double back on it in stack mode. The same ones that I've been with be the same ones that I click with. See any type of threat we came across, I gotta dismiss. Don't ask me about nobodies, not for real, cause I ain't dish. No, I ain't got no ops, but there's some people on my hit list.
I just wanna be free. Oh, I just wanna be free. Yeah, wanna be free. I just wanna be free. Wanna be free.
all right. That is Soul Talk 2 by Mattmiie. He took me. I can't help but to share a little bit of this story with this song, where he talks about having PTSD. When he was on the show some times ago, a couple of months ago, and he was talking about how he went through so much when he was trying to do a recording, and it was really kind of funny. But I know it wasn't funny when he went through the experience, and he was talking about how the whole trip, how he ended up with PTSD because he was trying to. They had told him his ticket was at the airport. Well, I'm here to tell you, he got to the airport. I've never heard that before in my life. He got to the airport. He was trying to check in to get his flight. He called his team. Come to find out, the ticket was 2 days. It was 2 days ago. He's at the airport. For instance, today is Thursday. He's at the airport on Thursday. The ticket was at the airport on Tuesday. Tuesday, y'all, which means he didn't have no flight. He didn't know how he was going to get to where he was going to go. So he had to leave the airport. He had to get a bus, and then he had to take the train. It was just unbelievable, everything he was saying. And then he said, I ended up with PTSD behind all the shenanigans he went through. But he made it. He made it to the recording studio, and he recorded the song he had to do. He had me tickling. So listen, it was really, and sometimes that happens. It's sometimes that happens where you've got to go through hell and high water to get to somewhere to do what you need to do. And sometimes it's like, well, okay, it was worth the press. So listen, I got some more music for you. It is Shrimp and Noodles. 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 Shrimp and Noodles.
Uh-oh, Mattmiie done did it again.
Tell me what you see when you look at my life. Tell me what you see when you look at my life. Tell me what you see when you look at my life. Yeah. Oh, when you look at my life. Come and ride with me. I got some shit you wanna see. No, you scared to take that leap of faith. Just don't be afraid. Come and lie with me. I'll give you more than just that peach. No, these streets can make you break away. Don't play, don't play. I'm sick and tired of running. Even if you knew my story, you'd be making assumptions. Look for reason to report me, try extort how I'm coming. Y'all don't kick it like we kick it. All my niggas next pun. Up to some, we double dutching, the feet never stumble. Add that with a tummy tucking, the drink make 'em mumble. 40 deep with my team like we stepped out a tunnel. Turn thick into slim like the shape of a funnel. I'll keep the flavor intact. I need the city on my back before I run the whole map. I keep the beat under attack the way I make it a slap. I'm eating pretty itty bitty, but the portions is fat. Chasing endorsement attacks, putting force in the facts. Ran off the porch in the back and thought I knew the whole app. This foreign explorer tell Dora she could take a step back like a shooting drill till your noodles getting spread on the map. Come and ride with me. I got some issues you wanna see. No, you scared to take that leap of faith. Just don't be afraid. Come and lie with me. I'll give you more than just that peach. No, these streets can make you break away. Don't play, don't play. It broke me down, erosion. Blew up in my face, explosion. This a brand new start, I'm growing. Oh, you knew me back when, baloney. Can't trust nobody, already tried it. It's crazy how soon as you alive, you can't decide it. So others get to dictate your life and whole psyche. And every trending topic is trauma hidden and trifling. Oh, I think I cut a little too deep. Mama stuck in limbo from 2 niggas back in 2 weeks. Mindset of a sheep, it got me losing all of my sleep. So try me, I thought I'd get a loaf when they sign me. I find me addicted to penny pinching, exciting intervention. These incisions to my vision don't surprise me. Sick of my inhibitions, I'm tired of these isms and these rainbow prisms trying to outshine me. Come and ride with me, I got some dishes you wanna see. No, you scared to take that leap of faith. Just don't be afraid. Come and lie with me. I'll give you more than just that peach. No, this reach can make you break away. Don't play, don't play. Tell me what you see. Or tell me what you see when you look at my life.
Uh-oh, Mattmiie.
Or when you look at my life.
All right, that's good stuff. That is good, clean stuff. That is Shrimp and Noodles by recording artist K Loud. Recording artist K Loud. There's a difference between independent artists and recording artists. I say that a lot. There is a huge difference. So listen. I love that song. It's really great. So you know something? I love to listen to great music. I like when my friends send me music, you know, when they're sending me maybe videos on TikTok. One friend, this guy, you know, he sends, you know, videos, music, or whatever type of videos that he's into at the moment. And sometimes I'll look at it and sometimes I won't. And, you know, it's really nice to be really comfortable with a nice pair of luxury, comfy PJs on and have some hot cocoa. some hot cocoa when you listen to some great music. And it's nothing wrong with having some really nice PJs from Cozy Earth. Cozy Earth. So listen, I want you guys to take a look at the deals page with Cozy Earth. You can find it in the bio section on this show. Just click on the link. It is my deals page. Just click on it, open it up, and you'll get some really great discounts. When you shop with me, it's a 41% discount, 41% discount. When you click on that link, you're letting me know that you're supporting this program. You're supporting this program, and it's really awesome, and it's really great, fantastic that you do that. So I really appreciate the ones that support this particular program by clicking on that link. I really appreciate it. So Cozy Earth, make sure you use the code FFN, you'll get that 41% discount. Also, Old Glory is a really great store as well. You'll see that on the My Deals page. You'll see Cozy Earth. You'll see My Deals. You'll see Old Glory. I love Old Glory because you can get T-shirts, all types of things, your favorite T-shirts, sports teams, television shows. You can get all type of things that you enjoy. You can get Big Bang Theory. And so listen, you get a discount as well. Now with Old Glory, it's 15% discount. Using that code FFN, you'll get that discount. So listen, just make sure you support the show by clicking on that link. It opens up for you and you get to enjoy some really great discounts. The one I love the most is that Cozy Earth. 41%. Oh my God, that is just outstanding. So listen, I got another song. I love Sadie Miller. And this one is called Friends. Sadie Miller and Friends. I always did love this song. It's called Friends. How many of y'all have friends and they wanted to cross the line? I can tell you a whole bunch of stories. About friends that's trying to cross the line. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you a very wild story. It's a true story. Now, I ain't gonna say nobody's name because these people are still around in our circle. So I'm not saying nobody's name. The only time, let me put you on notice and let me give you a public service announcement. When I say people's names, it's okay. It is okay because those people are gone from our lives. You know, they're 50 million miles away. And so anyway, so I'm going to tell you the story about friends crossing the line. Now, when we was going to grade school and things like that, me and my brother, and I had a crush on this one little boy, and I went down to his house to see him. And now this is going to sound really wild. So I went down there to see him. True story. I gets down there to see him. He lets me upstairs. We're in the house. And matter of fact, I'm 62 now. This happened when I was about, I want to say maybe 13. So anyway, I gets upstairs and he wasn't at home yet. But the younger brother was at home, and he gets the notion he wants to have some conversation with me. And I says, "Are you out of your mind? I'm here to see your brother." And so he's like, "Well, I don't care. I'm trying to get to know you." I'm like, "It ain't working like that. I'm here to see your brother." And so I'm telling you a story about friends. Now, me and his brother were friends. And his brother is trying to have a conversation with me. You got to have boundaries. People need to have boundaries. And when you set boundaries, don't, cross those boundaries. To me, that ain't, that's common sense. And I can give you a whole bunch of stories. So listen, that actually really did happen. And the name of the song is Friends. This is a great song. Now, and she made this song Friends because she had an instance where one of her friends, her and this guy friend, they were friends, but she's singing about they want to do things that friends shouldn't do. They want to do things that friends shouldn't do. And so y'all know what that means. They want to cross the line and do more than what friends, I've never done that with a male friend. For instance, be mixing in and doing the bed, what they call it, the mumbo jumbo in bed with a friend. I've never done that. And I don't ever plan to do that with a friend. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work, and I don't want to see how it would turn out to work if it's just a friend. Because on the other side of sex, you got a whole nother thing going on. If you have a male friend, oh, Lord, I can't help with these life lessons. If you are a female and you have a male friend, and then you decide you want to get to know one another in a sexual manner, you can't go back to being just friends. It don't work like that. But now, by the same token, if you have someone that you've dated, of course, now that's different. You dated a person, and you've had a long relationship. That's totally different. But now, I'm talking about a friend with a man, and you're a platonic friend. You're not kissing, you're not smooching on one another, none of that. So you got to keep those two things separate, and you don't let the man talk you into going to bed with him and say, oh, let's just try it one time. Maybe we'll decide to start dating and all like that. No. Don't do it. Because it's always a mess up when you do that. And then your friendship is all blown to hell. Your friendship is blown to hell because you didn't have sex with the man, and then you're looking at one another crazy and stupid because it's like, oh, we done slept with one another, we done seen one another naked. Then you be like, ow. See, I value my friends too much to be messing around talking about I'm going to have sex with you, and then we're going to keep on being friends. Oh, hell to the hell no, as they say in TV land. And listen, here we go. This is Friends by Sadie Miller.
You lose control on the weekends. Said I better not kiss somebody. But why do you care if you're just a friend? We tried to be friends, didn't work out. Too much history to let down. Way too young to be this stressed out. But it's 'cause we talk too much. And friends like us don't touch. It's beautiful, but it's brutal. Friends don't do what we do, but we're just friends. I lost my mind last weekend. Said I better call if I need you. But why would I need you if you're just a friend? We tried to be friends, didn't work out. Too much history to let down. Way too young to be this stressed out. But it's 'cause we talk too much. And friends like us don't touch. It's beautiful, but it's brutal. Friends don't do what we do, but we're just friends. Make sense. We're almost at the edge. I guess we'll always be friends. We talk too much. Friends like us don't touch. It's beautiful, but it's brutal. Friends don't do what we do, but we're just friends.
All right, that is Friends by Sadie Miller. She tickles me every time I hear her say she almost lost her mind with this friend. You know, that is really something. Just don't mix the two. Just don't do it. Don't mix the two. Don't do it, baby. Listen, I had one to come up in here. Now, one more story, and then I got to get on up out of here. I had one to come up in here. The guy was too hot. Soon as he walked through the door, he came in to do some work up in the apartment. He walks in, and I'm like, oh, my God. I started sweating as soon as I saw him. I said, oh, my goodness. And so he comes in and introduce one another. Now, he's coming in to do work. And I'm like, oh, my goodness, I'm licking my chop. No, I'm just kidding. So listen. And so it's a point to this. And so the young lady that was with him, and she says, that's my sister's friend. That's my sister's friend. I said, oh, my God. So I bagged up. I says, oh, my goodness, he's spoken for. And so he comes back. Make a long story short, he came back because they didn't complete the work. And she sent him to come back the next day to finish the work. And so we're around here chit-chatting and everything, and he's doing the work, and I'm on the computer working, and we're still chit-chatting. He's still working. And then I went and sat on the sofa, and he came sat next to me, and then he kissed me, and he says, "Oh, you kissed me." I said, "I didn't kiss you. You kissed me." And so then, long story short, stay with the story. Now remember, I says, "You got a friend, because you got a lady friend that you're living with." He calls me later. He gets the notion. He calls me later, and he says, "I want to ask you something." I said, "Sure, go right ahead." Now I know you probably thinking about this, and I'm thinking about this. He says, "What if we tried it one time?" And I says, "Tried what?" I says, "Well, I'm not going to disrespect myself, and I'm not going to disrespect your woman that's in your house by us trying out. We're going to try this out one time." I says, "No." So listen, that goes back to boundaries. You got to have a boundary. Somebody got a woman in their house, and I know they got a woman in their house, and you got to call me and say, "Let's try it one time." What kind of woman would I be to do that? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I know not so. So listen, I got to get on up out of here. It's been a stone cold blast. And as always, it is peace, love, and soul.
You motivated?